Hey guys, Tyler here, and welcome to my first ever triple review. It was originally going to be a double review, then I had to reshoot because I wanted to get another game because it was kind of short. And then I edited up the lineup, so I hope you forgive me for that, but at least one of the games stayed, and that's Pokepark 2 Wonders Beyond. Now I know this is in terrible condition. This is like, you know how it's like half dead? Well, this is like half loose, half complete. I don't even know. I think it would be considered loose. I just did a mock-up, made sure, it's for the Wii, and then put the Nintendo logo on it, and put Pokepark 2 on it. So, in this game, your premise is very child-oriented, is to collect the friendships of other Pokemon from Gens 1 through 5 to save your friend, which is a Piplup, and you're a Pikachu, and you befriend Oshawott, Snivy, and Tepig. This was a Gen 5 game. Now there are three ways to befriend Pokemon. The first way is to battle them. The second way is to play with them, which means a game of tag. And the third way is to solve some sort of puzzle to get to them. Now, this game is very easy, but it's more of a feel-good game than it's a feel-good game. It's not supposed to be complex or challenging. It's supposed to just give you something to kill your time. Now I'm gonna rate this one right now with the score of a 2. So decent. It's not the best. It's just, I feel like if it was oriented more to all ages, it would do a little better and would be known more. So I would just like to see a Pokepark game come back, but but be oriented towards more everybody, like most Nintendo games are. Now for the second one, Namco Museum Arcade Pac. Now just look at how beautiful this cover is. This is the reverse art. The normal art is, it's different. I've never thought I would want to see Dig Dug looking like that, but I guess I had to. That's why I keep it like this. Now, this is a collection game, which you have Splatterhouse, which is one of the first violent-esque video games. When it got to home consoles, it even had its own rating system. I think it has Tank Force, which I barely have played, and it has Rolling Thunders 1 and 2, which I've barely played, and Sky Cube, which I've barely played. But there are other games. There are Tower of Druids, which I've played a lot. Pac-Man Championship Edition 2, Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaga 88, which is a really cool remix of Galaga. Now, I like this. I know they're probably not going to put Dig Dug 2 under priorities, which is one of my favorite Namco games, but the one thing that is missing from this game is Mappy. It's been in every Namco museum since, the DS one. I don't know why they couldn't have just squeezed Mappy on here, took Rolling Thunder 2 or Tank Force off and put on Mappy. But it's a good collection. Not as good as the DS one, which is one of my favorite games, but very good. And it is a very good way to have the arcade feel in your house. And I would give this game a 1, which is not excellent, but good. It's not the best, but it's a very good way to emulate having an arcade in your house. If you don't have enough money to buy some arcade machines, this game will only cost you $20. And say you don't have a Switch, that would probably cost you if you had to buy the Switch just to get this, it would only cost you about $320 instead of installing an arcade machine for one arcade machine, which has one of these games, for around $100 to $100 or $1,000, depending on where you're buying from and which machine you're buying. And if you're buying one of those make-it-yourself ones, those ones are pretty cheap. But it's a very good arcade collection. I really like it, and it's also a beautiful cover art. Now for our final game, which also has a beautiful cover, Sonic Mania Plus. Now, with this game, you get this nice cover, this little block of something, an art book about about making a Sonic Mania. Let me show you. Like, look at this concept art, and then you also get a beautiful game, Sonic Mania Plus. Now I have the reverse cover on this one too, because it marks a Genesis game, and as soon as you open it up, they've already failed. They have already failed so hard. Why would you put a terrible, well, a subjectively terrible game like Sonic Forces that failed in promotion for Sonic Mania? Like, I could just see some kid opening this up like, I don't want to look at this no more, and just closes it. Other than that, it's a very good Sonic game. It emulates being a mix between the first four, 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. And it does a perfect job at that. And I hope that they make that the developers for this team, that the team from Christian Whitehead, can develop some more of the new Sonic games, and maybe has his own spin at the 3D Sonic games. So, what would I rate this game? I would rate this game a 0. Perfect score. By the way, the reason why it's 0 is because when I came up with it, I just had 1 through 3, and I was like, that's boring. Why not add another rank above it? So 0 is like the holy number. So this game is basically extremely good. It's only $20, just like Namco Museum Arcade Pac, and it has all this shoved into it. So I think that's a really good deal for your money, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.